Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Mike from Xplosive Entertainment, and it's a new year. It's crazy to think 2024 is here. I feel like it was just yesterday that it was 2023, and we were just kicking off the new year. But with that said, we're going to do something a little bit different this year, and we're going to start by analyzing some of our past parties and doing a little narration, recapping some of the events. So why not kick off this video segment that we're going to call the Director's Cut. Alright, so we're going to talk about Alexa's Bat Mitzvah here for a moment. What an incredible party. First off, she had an amazing vision for this event. She and her family, Lisa and Josh, the parents, really had thought this through and they wanted something different. They knew that this was the end of the year and they wanted to go out with a bang. So there was a lot of unique elements that we're going to discuss throughout this video and show you some cool highlights, things that we do here at Xplosive Entertainment to make this party just a little bit extra special. One of the most unique things that happened at this party is something called video mapping. It's a brand new technology. Well, actually, it's not even that new. It's just newly being embraced in the bar and bat mitzvah world. Video mapping is something in where multiple video projectors are used. They're tied together seamlessly to create large imagery across, in this case, the room. We had video imagery all throughout both the ceremony, the cocktail hour, and the reception. So let's actually talk about the timeline. First off, the party started with the ceremony on site at the Gramercy. They had, I think, about 100 guests for the ceremony in the lobby, which has a grand staircase. And if you were to look up to the right and left, there was imagery of the logos and different scenery of Alexa plastered onto the walls. The ceremony was nice and intimate, again, with roughly about 100 guests. Then after the ceremony was cocktail hour. And the cocktail hour at Gramercy is always spectacular. They have a separate room for cocktail hour with an amazing array of food. Both the kids and the adults get to enjoy the space, get to enjoy the time, and before you know it, the main room opens and the party begins. So let's talk about this party. MC Samaj, one of Xplosive Entertainment's premium MCs, was the host of the party. He kick-started this thing like it was New Year's Eve. I mean, the energy was incredible. You could tell from watching this video why Samaj is one of our most requested MCs. He fully embraced the party, fully embraced the vibe, the family, and the grand entrance was just epic. We always start a grand entrance by introducing the parents, and in this case, Lisa and Josh came in to a Bruce Springsteen song, one of their favorites. Following was Alexa's brother and sister, and then of course, Alexa comes in down the grand staircase and ready to rock her party. And see smiles just ear to ear. She was elated and on cloud nine throughout her entire celebration. So one of the things we like to do after we kickstart a party with a great grand entrance, we build all this energy and we want to have a high energy dance set. So we dance for about 30 minutes or so before we send guests to their seats. At this point, after guests are in their seats, we have the blessings, candle lighting, and then we get right back up and do the horror. One of the biggest trends we've been seeing in 2023 and moving into 24 for bar and bat mitzvahs is an immersive style photo booth. We call it an immersive photo booth because it fully engulfs the guests within a 3-wall enclosure. It's out of this world, really, how amazing it is. So every single time we do it is custom branded. In this case, you'll see 3 walls and a floor and a swing. Guests basically immerse themselves into this box. Sometimes it's called a photo box or a photo cube. They immerse themselves into that experience. The photo booth takes the pictures, and it's just an incredible photo experience. Our team at this party consists not only of MC Samaj, but we had 4 dancers. The dance crew included Danielle, Andrew, CJ, and was led by Bridget, who's our lead dancer, and was actually the event coordinator for this family. So she really got to know the Kirschbaum family throughout all the planning. She helped tie all the pieces together. So not only was she energy on the dance floor, but she was there as an extra set of eyes to keep the event paced as it should be. So now I want to talk about one of my favorite things that we do at parties, at bar and bat mitzvahs. And the last hour is something we call a blacklight invasion. It's not for every family, but those that really are looking to step up that energy at the very end of the party, this is an amazing way to celebrate the last hour. Basically what we do, after dessert, we hand out white gloves to everybody. The guests aren't quite sure why. We just handed them out and we say, guys, you know, you're gonna need these in a few minutes. Then all of a sudden the lights go off. The whole room goes dark, and one of the most high energy EDM style songs comes on. Hands are up in the air and black lights are turned on, and before you know it, everything is glowing. So the white gloves are glowing. We start handing out all these neon props, glow items, blinky items, and when you look out into the crowd, all you see is a sea of just UV glowing items. It's an amazing feeling, and it basically like jump starts the party for that last hour. It's a great way to come out of dessert and have something different and memorable. You'll notice a big music change. All the music are songs like Shots, Turbulence, Turn Down for What, anything that you hear, in a big room, club style. And the feeling is just, it takes the energy level from a 10 to a 12, like instant. This party took place at the Gramercy at Lakeside Manor, which is right on Route 35 in Hazlet. It's really one of our favorite venues to work. The team there, they run an incredible party, and it's obvious. It's obvious that they have the experience and the know-how to run a high-end bar and bat mitzvah. You can tell just from being there, the energy, the food, the timeline, the space, they embrace it. And one of our favorite tips that we like to share with families planning a bar and bat mitzvah is make sure you book a venue that does understand bar and bat mitzvahs. There are some venues that are spectacular with weddings, but they don't focus on bar and bat mitzvahs. It's a whole different ballgame. You have to embrace it, you have to enjoy it, and you could tell Grammercy is just one of those places. So sit back, take a look at this video, and enjoy a little recap of Alexa's bat mitzvah.